Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector. Welcome back to the Ludic Pather run. We are here in the endgame, the end of the endgame, and today the plan is we're going to try and go tackle a very redacted enemy known as Omega. This will require going to a blue supergiant system and looking for a certain something. Obviously, spoilers ahead, but if you've been watching the series for this long, then you probably already know what I'm seeking. I don't know how many systems we'll have to check in order to find them, but this should be probably the final, serious combat test for our Pather fleet, which has been slightly rearranged because I did some stuff off camera, but this is about the same as it was last time. I tried cutting down to just the eradicators and brawlers, but it wasn't as satisfying as having a little bit more variety in the fleet. Now, I did spend quite a while flying around looking for threat fleets in the Abyss, as that was requested. I don't know what I did to my save. I don't know if scrapping the old slot might have been the problem. Oh, this is a system. This is a Remnant system and Supergiant. I don't know if that can have what I need in it. I guess we're going to find out, which means we may be fighting Ordos while we're here. That's okay. Oh, is it okay, though? Well, I thought we were going to fight one thing, but I guess this is just going to be a general endgame episode. Here we are, everyone. It's time. I'm only so in control of these things. Anyway, I spent a long time flying around looking for threat to fight, and they just didn't spawn. I checked 10 or 12 systems. I don't think this is a vanilla problem. I think I've done something with my mod list or my settings maybe that has screwed it up. I'm not entirely sure. I bashed my head against it for like 4 hours and then gave up. So we're probably not fighting threat on this run. It did look like the lights for the Shrouded were in the Abyss as normal. Didn't try those, as our fleet doctrine is the complete opposite of what we would need to succeed against the Shrouded. Keep deploying eradicators. So yeah, we're going to fight Remnant, I guess, and we're going to seek Omega, seek the Tesseracts to fight, and then that'll probably be it for this. The end for this series. I've had a lot of fun. I've learned a lot about playing safety override ships in general. It's been a good time. But it's not over yet. We have work to do. Oh, buddy. Okay. Overloaded that one. That's fine. Back up and deal with flux, and then we'll re-engage to that brilliant. We may have to crack a few remnants to get to our true foe. Okay, one hammer. Oh, he point defensed it down. That's okay. The massive amount of fire from our allies has stripped his armor anyway. He's gonna go down. Good job, gentlemen. On to the next target. Mainly, I love how hands-off the Pather fleet is when fighting the Remnant. I'm so used to having to micromanage everything that this is a treat. It's quite nice. Throw another brawler into the mix. Yeah, and I'm looking at playing Sindrian Fuel or Philip Andrada's gas station manager for the next run. That seems to be the way the vote has gone. And I am happy to deliver. It's one of my favorite mods. But I do still have some tutorial video things I'm working on. If it's not out already, the guide for making safety overridden eradicators that are kind of Pather themed should be out soon. So look for that, if it hasn't already been released. Die, Apex. Alright, that's that. What's left? Okay, just a few ships down to the south. Let's get at them. Oh, look at all those eradicators go. It's glorious to have them all on the screen at the same time. Go, my warriors. Destroy. That's the stuff. Okay, that's that fight done. Recover our brawler. Recover the goods. No AI cores for that fight? Let's see how it is. We're gonna have to do another one right after that. Okay, our CR on all of our ships is looking decent. So I guess we do the second one. Okay. Go, my warriors. We will be personally looking for the enemy Nova to take down. Yeah, I don't really remember. I know we need to find a Hypershunt, which is usually what our target enemy is guarding. I remember that they occurred in giant or supergiant stars, the blue ones, so I'm just going to run around and check blue star systems until we find what we're looking for. There are, I believe, 2 Hypershunts seeded into every game, so we'll get there eventually. But this may be a dead end, and I am on kind of a time limit for recording today, so this may just be a Remnant busting episode, which is fine. I like fighting the Remnant. They are an old friend at this point. Bring him down, come on, finish him. Okay, we're right into the next one. We're not even gonna back off to cool the flux down. Oh, there. Ouch. There's the Nova. Okay, never mind, that was a mistake. We are gonna back up a bit. We did good overloading our target, though. That Brawler just threw his Reapers into another Brawler. No, traitor. Traitor to the cause. Okay. Bring him down. Nova getting kind of tangled up there. Let's put engage orders on both those guys. The Apex is turning toward me. Carefully. Deploy more ships. I want to get that Nova while its back is turned. Oh, bring him down, boys. Eliminate order. Go. Ah, my engines. Dang it. Okay, recovered. Going in. Toe-to-toe, let's go. We'll burn all the hammers to take him down. We're overloaded, but he's dead. That's what matters. Just took commitment. Alright, gonna go deal with this Apex that's gotten in behind us. And then we will swing back around and deal with the front of their line. Unless our allies have this. Oh, we have a lot of brawlers on him. He's probably toast. Let's turn. Go for other target. Yeah, Apex disabled. Nice. Take me in. Okay. Oh, I got overloaded. I wasn't paying attention. Just too busy slamming the fire the missiles button. That's okay. We've basically won this. Good job, team. Bring him down. There we go. What do they have left? Uh-oh. Single ship up there. Yes, go, my allied Eradicator. The Atlantis. Good smash, good tackle. You've done well. Oh, nice. That Brawler got spun 360 and he landed the Reaper anyway. Good stuff. Alright, recover ships. There's an Alpha Core that we don't need, but I'll take it. Okay, since this is not a long-term campaign, kind of tempted to break the Nexus just so fleets stop spawning. Let's just tag in and do that. It probably won't take much effort. Alright, ships go. We're probably going to lose some Brawlers in this initial wave, but that's okay. Their lives are a price I'm willing to pay. Look at how all the fighters went for that one Brawler. Poor guy. Also, that's good for our Eradicator horde. Take me in. And we're just going to slip hammers in between the shields there. There we go. Get overloaded. Good time to back up. Just maneuver behind our allied Venture here to use him as a shield while our flux goes down. And then re-engage. Go, 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 go. Full assault. Throw missiles. Ouch. EMP. Lots of EMP. Alright, get behind our ships again. Yep, we're on you. You will fall. Even if it costs me a pile of bodies. Alright. Re-engage and gun them down. Ouch! I strafed into an allied Reaper. That's my bad. That's my bad. I did that to myself. engage. But yeah, there's not a lot to talk about when it comes to cracking stations like this. Not when the enemy doesn't have like ships to back them up. It's just kind of manage your flux, deal damage efficiently, and try not to die. Alright, last module right there. Come on. Bring him down. Come on. There we go. Okay. Permanent Nexus down. But we only lost one brawler. Nice, he was the sacrifice. Let's just grab the cores and the weapons and the supplies. There we go. So if nothing else, we will have a limited number of Ordos to fight as I go in here. Oh, there's that little guy. Remnant sub-Ordo. You are too small to... Oh, okay. Okay, we are being penned in. We want to crush the smaller fleet. What's the larger one got? Okay, yeah. Attack the smaller fleet, take the initiative, and then we'll deal with the larger fleet. Alright, go, my warriors. Come on, boys, get in there, let's go. Want that Fulgent dead. Single hammer, should be all it takes. Yes, nice, overloaded. Of course, overall, this is going to be a pretty easy fight because we outnumber them 2-1, but good to take them down now so they don't join up with the other fleet bubble and attack us as a giant group. Oh yeah, he's toast. Good job. The Brawlers are doing really well launching their Reapers today. I'm quite impressed. Atlantis, watch out, buddy. Honestly, given how this is going, maybe I would want automated repair unit? I don't know, our guns seem to be coming back online pretty quick. I honestly have totally spaced on what captain skills do I have, but I probably have something. Something affecting my repair rate. Okay, that's them done. Remembering that that is not the whole battle. I'm just gonna leave the guns behind. I don't care. Okay. We are good on CR, so we're just going to go straight into this Ordo. I see the other tiny bubbles orbiting. You just need to be aware. Alright, stack of Eradicators, 1 Promethei, 1 Venture, the Atlantises. Keeping the variety going. But yeah, I don't know, I had intended for this to be the final episode, but the way the timer is ticking up, this may just be another Remnant fight. And I don't know, because part of me is like, oh, Ducky, you've already done a Remnant fight in this series. Maybe you should just drop this episode and not, like, spend the time editing it. I guess the question then for the viewers is, do you guys mind, like, repeated fights like this? Are you here for just any old thing I get up to in Starsector? Or should I try and not, you know, deliver repeats? Ow, 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 ouch, 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 ouch. And by not deliver repeats, I mean I must now focus. Okay, yeah, we're gonna take 1 harpoon, that's okay. That's a lot of EMP. Okay, I need focus on him. Alright, further thought about series design will have to wait. We are... Oh, still overloaded. I was like, oh, put your shield up, Tucky. No, you're overloaded, you can't. Get him. Yeah, we can't toe-to-toe that. Back it up. Ooh, he's gonna pursue. Okay, he's burned all of his phase skimmer charges on me. That's fine. That actually kind of baits him into our team. Like that. So at best, he's gonna be able to phase skimmer away once. What are you gonna do? You've let me get behind you, and that was a mistake. Do I need to burn every single hammer in my tubes? Probably not, but I did it anyway. Oh, at the cost of most of my armor and a good chunk of health. But a victory is a victory. Okay, there's a gaggle of ships. Let's close in and do work. I think we definitely have this. It was just kind of personally, locally touch and go, trying to run headfirst into that Radiant. I am not that much of a strong Eradicator. Not yet. Probably not ever. I don't think I can make this thing much stronger than it is. We could trade away DPS for more tanking skills, but it's fine. I just need to play smarter. Okay, what is left? Not much. Go, autopilot. Alright, enemy fleet defeated. Yeah, we lost a few ships to that one. Grab the supplies, the AI cores, the fuel, leave the rest. Still trying to make our way toward the sun to see if this system even has the thing. Scan. On this side, nothing. On the other side, there is a sensor thing that might be our target. Oh, it's that little guy. Remnant subordo. Oh, Remnant main ordo. Oh, there is something rotating around this sun. So we need to stick here and do these fights then. There is potentially what I'm looking for. Alright, go my warriors. We are not full on deployment points, which tells me there are going to be a lot more enemies, or more AI cores in the enemy fleet than normal. We are also under the effects of a solar flare. Faster CR degradation and reduced peak time, which is really bad given our already low peak performance time on our ships. So we may just try and capture the 240 worth of objectives to unlock deployment points, and then just go full assault and rush through this even faster than I would prefer. That is my current strategic thought. Okay, there we go. There's 240. Full assault. Let's go. Let's go. Using the AI's strat against it, which is actually what the Remnant do under the hood, is they capture objectives for a bit, and then they will go into full assault usually. Shoot those fighters. Just kind of... There's too many of them pointed at me. Just kind of going to continue to flank and rotate them until I have an opportunity to one-on-one something like that. But what does he have? Combat endurance, impact mid. Nothing that would affect his shield. He's just very tanky. And the fighters are absorbing some of the damage. Okay, hide behind this debris, deal with flux, re-engage. Use the debris as a shield on the way in. Let's go. Try and strafe around him. Oh, or if he's gonna drop his shield, then yeah, we will hit him with the hammers. Take him down, come on. Okay. Big victory. Go for next enemy. Tachyon Lance, get out of here. He got separated from the pack. Actually, they all got kind of broken up and separated. It's like our fleet finally caught up to them and descended like a wave of death, which is exactly what we need in this circumstance. I don't normally fight inside solar flares. It's maybe something I should experiment with more. I remember an old Captain Hector video where he kited a bunch of Remnant Ordos into a black hole. He had his fleet covered in S-modded solar shielding so he could resist the black hole, and then he just brought those Ordos down to 0 CR and then engaged them, and they all, you know, died a horrible death. It was very funny. Probably still works if you can get a Remnant system to spawn in a black hole. Okay, that's Ordo down. We're gambling, we're going around. Ah, it's a debris field. That's not a Hypershunt. Okay, we're checking this orb hab and getting out of here. That is unfortunate. Take the fuel, take the supplies, and leave the metal behind. Okay. Oop. Remote survey was not the button I wanted. Okay. We want to transverse out. We're over fuel capacity. Well, that's about to be resolved. Okay, we've been in there. We need to check the next supergiant that's nearby. That's a regular blue giant. Can they be in regular blue giants? I think it's only supergiants. Blue giants or supergiants. Okay, so it could be either, so... this is another high danger system. Okay, this is a time. If I weren't on hardcore, I would just drop in to the sun, but we need to advance cautiously. That is an entry point with Remnant around it. Okay, the question is, can we get to the Hypershunt, or the potential Hypershunt, and check? Sub-Ordo, get out of here. Ping, there is something orbiting the Hypershunt, confirmed. We're just gonna go dark and try and sneak our massive Pather fleet around. Oh, we have been tagged. Hello, Remnant Ordo. 3 iotas and a pile of scintillas. Okay, that should be very doable. And we are in the solar flare once more, so our strategy remains the same. Cap points, and then full assault to victory. We need 60 deployment points. Okay, it's like 2 objectives. I believe in us. And that is 240 deployment points. Gentlemen, full assault. Let's go. We need to particularly watch out for the iotas because they have the phase skimmer iota is modded from JaydeePiracy. They are very fun. Very fun to fly, very interesting to fight due to how evasive and slippery they are. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of fighters. just gonna ammo feeder and wade into them. The other option would be to chase down all their carriers, which kind of looks like what we're doing by default since the Iota warped away. Alright, hurt that Scintilla. Boom, hammer. Nice, overloaded and dead. Job team. Okay, that Fulgent is definitely dead. There's 2 Eradicators on him. So let's keep chaining and chasing Scintillas. Job team. Another one down. Okay, I'm here, buddy. Just the Venture. Oh man, I really like the Lytic Path Venture. Look at him go. He's doing great. He actually can pursue short distance faster than me. Alright, got another. Next Scintilla targeted. Bring him down. Is he gonna phase Skimmer out? Or has he already used his charge of it? Oh, he's already used his charge. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Oh wait, that wasn't an Iota. That was a Brilliant. They look slightly similar. Can't always tell at a distance. Need to actually read, Ducky. You have to read. Okay, there's an Iota being chased. It's the thing is they are hard to pin down. But we have the numbers advantage. Get him, boys. Oh, he warp. Get him. His main weakness is actually that he will just re-engage instead of, you know, he could theoretically kite our ships until we just died to CR degradation. But luckily he won't. And I think that's probably good design, honestly. Okay, fleet defeated. Out of the way, recover our 1 brawler. Fuel, supplies, done. I think that might be our thing, that cloud there. Let me in. No, it's a debris field, dang it. Okay, we're going to sensor ping and then warp out. That system does not have what we need. On to the next blue system. I don't know why I thought that I would just be able to, like, show up and be like, aha, first star I checked will have what I need. Guess I was unconsciously hoping for some degree of YouTuber luck. But yeah, if you're wondering why we're in Cycle 219 and have 5 million credits, that is just, I spent so many hours looking for threat and flying around in the abyss with nothing to do. Like, the money just stacks up. Not a bad thing. Nothing around this blue star. So out we go. It's going to be a lot less spicy when they don't have freaking another one with a high danger warning beacon. It's nearby, so we're going to check it. We will eventually run out of high danger systems. Yeah, as a late game save, this would be great to play a really long campaign on. So many high danger systems, often paired together, kind of. Alright, let's get down there. Little sub-ordo floating. A mining station, sure, since we're here. An administrator has entered our service. Well, let me show you a thing there. Ooh, AI core, corrupt nanoforge. We might want the volatiles as well. So that administrator, Uther Tarazet, is going right back out the airlock. We're not paying his upkeep to hang on to him. I don't intend to have any additional planets this run. Okay, there is something orbiting the star. I see it there on sensors. These 2 fleets, the 2 suborders, are just avoiding me. Discovered Colonel Hypershunt. Okay, that's what we need. Can I actually show you guys? Yeah, there it is. That's what I want. That's what we're here for. But we've been tagged by another Ordo, so that's gonna be life. Oh, my Eradicators. And this time we have the advantage, so we don't need to rush and do full assault. We're not in a solar corona for once, so we will have our full, like, 3 minutes of combat uptime. Good stuff. So assuming we don't get attacked by back-to-back Ordos, I think we will just try and clear out those sub-Ordos and then engage the Hypershunt fight. Maybe this will be the episode. Okay, that needs an engage order. That's the Nova. We want to flank him if we can. Oh, good plan with the Reaper. Oh no. Okay, we are tanking. That's fine. Teammates got him. I thought I was going to be the one flanking. Didn't anticipate the Reapers from the north. Really should have, though. But that's Nova gone, so that's the primary problem of this fight. Eliminated. Let's just stare down that Brilliant. No, I don't think so, Brilliant. Ah, the Heavy Needler. Oh god. That hurts. Never mind. He was right. I was wrong. Can I get an engage order on that Brilliant? Get some teammates on this guy. Yeah, he has targeting analysis. That'll do it. The damage buff. It's boring, but sometimes it's best to wait for backup. There we go, there's backup. That gives me enough to get in. Okay. Oh, I missed my hammers. It's okay, I have more. There we go. The Pather teamwork makes the dream work. The other problem is I do have that IRL timer I mentioned. I'm actually kind of running up against that. So we may stop this here and approach the Hypershunt fight with no time pressure for me. That's the thing we need. We're here now, and we are in position to do that fight. Ah, man, I want to do it, but I'm also looking at the clock and like, I don't think I want to try and wrap this up with the fight in 5 minutes. That would be rough at best. Okay. Remnant minor apparition. Okay, so dang it. Screw it. We're doing it. Hold in allies. Okay, accept comm request. Target John Pather, registered source of power found to permit unsubsumed existence. Submit. We can offer it an AI core, or we can fight it, which is, of course, what I'm here to do. Go, my warriors. Ooh, this battle doesn't have any control points. Okay, I have barely any experience fighting Mega, but it's time now, I suppose. They don't normally, the fights I see on YouTube don't normally have Remnant backing them up, but we're gonna play it out and see how it goes. I believe in us? Maybe? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, go for the Fulgent. I know we can kill that. Crack him, very good. Oh, they're fast. The little fragments are fast. Just gonna focus on the Brilliant for now. I don't know where the big scary guy is. Or did it not spawn a full Tesseract? Or whatever this engagement is. I don't know. That's okay, it all counts. There should be a two Tesseract fight that we can do here. This all works the way I'm thinking it does. Okay, he's down, but he's gonna split into more guys. But we're gonna focus on this other one. Ow! Hi. Yep, he's split into fighters. Get him. Yeah. Gotcha. Ouch. Little fighters. Okay. I think we're fine. I think this one is just the warm-up. I don't think this is going to be full-sized. Ow. But in order to finish this fight, you do actually have to slay not just the ships, but all the fighters. Kind of a problem. Ow. We have neutron torpedoes? Okay, let's go for that guy. He's something I can more easily chase. Come here. I crave violence. Gotcha. Okay. He should split into two of the smaller ones. Be prepared. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Ouch. Any allies? It hurts. Back toward the team. Okay, and stick to whichever facet is going to be our target. He is like flying. Is he? Oh yeah, he got flamed out. Then proceeded to send him spinning. Come on, close in on him. Go, my warriors. He is slippery. Oh. Okay. Got him. Now it's just fighters. Ouch. I think we'll be fine to take down. Just, it's gonna take a minute. They're slippery and obnoxious, and I don't have a lot of point defense that's actually meant for shooting down fighters on this thing. We do have another Prometheus in the Ventures, which should fare better. I believe the Promethei Mark IIs have paladins on them, if they're fitted the way I remember I have them fitted. Okay, antimatter launcher saves the day there. I use that to, oh yeah, Prometheus has a paladin, so it'll work out eventually. Just kind of obnoxious. Finish him. There we go. Chasing deadly little triangles on the map down to the left. But I think we've got this. I'm just going to put it on autopilot on 2x speed. Okay, yep, defeated. Nice. Consider recovery through the wreckage. Okay, so this is what we're here for. Cryo Flamer, Resonator MRM launcher, shock repeaters, antimatter SRM launchers, mini pulsars. Oh man, all the goodies. Rift lances, proximity launcher. Don't think that's anything unique, but I'm taking it because it doesn't come up very often. Okay, fuel supplies. Boom. Okay, now we actually need to just kind of repair. As we did lose some ships, they need to be rebuilt. And all right, now I do really need to go. So if you've enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, and I will catch you all very soon for the Hypershunt fight. And that will actually be probably our final episode for the Pather run. I'm excited to be moving on to new things. So catch you next time. Gotta go.